Hola, Manuel Barrera, Meme. Uh, I'm wearing a blue t-shirt, and actually, this is the first time I've worn this t-shirt. I bought this on our trip over to Missouri when we went to go visit our grandson at Fort Leonard Wood. He's in the Army. He's finished his basic. He's finished his training also. He took hazmat, and next week he's going to Kentucky. Spend a few days there repelling from helicopters, and then after that he'll be going to wherever he's stationed. But anyhow, last time I said that I used to in junior high, I used to get in fights almost every week. Maybe it wasn't as often, but it sure seemed that way. Uh, I guess they kind of like to pick on me. One, I was short. I was in the ninth grade. I think I might have been 4'11", maybe. I was fluffy, although not as fluffy as the guy that goes by Fluffy, that's a comedian. Uh, my hair, I had hair all the way to here, uh, and it still sticks up. So, and I had a quick temper. And so you pick on me, I probably wind up fighting. It didn't take much. And so I remember one day going home, and my shirt, I had a pocket. My mother used to make most of our shirts, but and I was bloody. My shirt was torn. My mother looked at me, and all she did was shake her head. So I may have maybe exaggerated a little bit when I said everybody got picked on. Maybe not. It might have been just me, my short, fluffy little self. Uh, and my hair, or too much hair. In fact, I'm not sure if he's still alive. Rudy Ortiz. Rudy Ortiz would make fun of my hair, my front of my head, because I had very little forehead. And years later, I saw Rudy, and Rudy was almost bald. In fact, he was bald. And I said, "Look, Rudy, look at all this hair." He just looked at me and smiled. Uh, but there was one person that loved to fight, and I don't know how many fights I had with him, and we called him Pollo. I'm not sure what his real name was. It might have been Victor uh, Villarreal, but I'm not sure. Uh, so, and he loved to fight. I remember once we were out picking cottons, and I got into a fight with somebody that was not from the neighborhood. I knocked him down. I figured I won, and I walked away. Pollo comes up to me and says, "Look, I'm going to go show you how it's done." So he goes over there, starts a fight with the same guy, knocks him down, gets on top of him, and starts beating him on the face. And then he comes back and says, "See, that's how it's done." Well, anyhow, there was a real short tale of a little bit of life in Molina for me. So uh, we'll keep it real short. Ahí te guacho, cucaracho. Bye. Meme, Manuel Barrera, signing off.